take a look at the elimination leaders for this game. Cortex, Zate, Coop Train, Neo, Rooch, and T. Neo Rooch is Nickworks' partner, so we're probably going to see them somewhere in this game. We saw Saf there, so we obviously know Zate in here as well. They've got the Rift to go if they need to make any rotations.
It's something that you love to see. What if that's like that's his actual... Okay.
Malin peeked for a moment, and it was his undoing.
Malin just like,
I think I'll be safe right here.
I don't need a 1-by-1. I'll be all right. Oh my gosh, the dynamite coming through. Everyone is looking to send Tracers France USA TTV's way. But it's okay. He kept himself boxed up above Prest and Moros. Look at the lake.
Where are we calling Franzusa?
My God. So if Vogue can find something, he's get. Is this an enemy player? Get the edit. They didn't know. It was Zate. Why were you making this mistake? Oh!
that is rough.
Zate, you don't own that wall. Things like that to control your speed and where you're moving. Otherwise, you're just going to end up in the circle. An edit comes through. 139 Press. Can he make the follow-up play? Eggy goes down, but so does Press.
Through the storm with no HP and managed to survive.
Go! This is Fortnite, baby.
Come on,
26 people, 14 duos. This is the action we
You think
live
Gashi
for.
can get a back-to-back on broadcast? Because that'd be pretty sick. Gashi has that high ground up above. Oh, Nick Merckx is going to be in this. We got Landjock here as well. Got some great players.
Punisher is still alive. We kind of saw him not too long ago in a ball there, moving along the ground. Yeah. No, that was last game. This is the new game.
He got knocked in this one, too.
Oh, he must have got picked it back up. Well,
English? It's okay, bud.
Zeke.exe rebooting.
Spook.
Hello, I've returned.
Spook.
Oh, that was Nick!
Oh, Nicky! Oh, man, that is rough.
That's okay, though. Nick hit top 12, so he still got the 3 points. That could be enough to move him up the leaderboard.
Landjock's being chased down by a wild scrub, and a wild scrub gets the elimination.
You know, that's a name. That's a name for you. 16 people, 18. Okay, 15, 14 people, 9 pairs of duos. There's quite a few lone players. Strafe. All right, so here's the thing. He's going to probably go toe-to-toe with Coop Train, he just gave away the high ground. Strafe is falling!
Oh. Oh, man. And I like that coordination there with Nanite, because Nanite was putting shots down on a wild scrub, and then Top Gun there for the follow-up. Nice work.
Absolutely, my man. 10 people left. 7 duos. 3 is the next threshold. So you're going to see these guys do everything they can to make it.
This is quite the pairing here, right? Because they have ultimate low ground, but they have it with a baller.
He even had time to drop rockets. So now Nanolite's sending rockets upward. Oh my God! What a flick shot! That was huge!
Around the ball. He's playing around the ball. He's got to get through, but he's going to get sent right out. And at some point, you just got to drop that baller, man.
Look at his health ticking down. He does come through with the siphon, but dude, you need to abandon the baller. It's well past its usage here.
Coop Train has ultimate high ground. Top Gun with the ultimate low ground. As far up as you can go, as far low as you can go. T's going to go in for the engagement there, but T is going to pay for that one dearly. And I just heard what could be only about 35 traps go down at the same time.
Minimum.
Top Gun goes in for the engagement. He's going to chase T away right into the circle. And Top Gun gets the elimination as well as the siphon. Sad Boy, goodbye. Now it's going to be Coop Train going up against Top Gun. Top Gun is going to have the circle, but he's going to abandon it. And Coop Train's going to go right back inside. And it's going to be Coop Train who picks up the victory royale. 8 eliminations. And you fire dance your heart away.
My goodness, quite the game. Let's take a look at replay coming out of Coop Train's perspective as he cleans this up. So he made the right play, he boxed him in and then goes right for the circle. He knows he doesn't want to be taking the tick damage. And at that point, so in that situation, he had one shot. You're not supposed to sell me out like this, bro.
So there's 72 and Vivid. Lots of discussion online about the Liquid Boys and how they've been doing. We also have the FPS, but here's the current in-game elimination leaders. Epic Whale, Unadi, T1 Sofa, my boy. He also got 72, not bad. And Voxy, the couple elims. And 72 is looking to make this one into number 4. And nicely done there.
We're back at Polar Peak. We get to see more of the Liquid Boys.
Fortnite.
Well, listen, there might be some people that are new to the scene that might not know what we're talking about.
You know, Ezekiel, oh my! He's like, nope, nope, nope,
yeah,
nope.
Immediate backpedal. Nope, thank you. I'll try that again. He does have the half shield. He's going to be okay. And you see Vivid very quick to cover his teammate there and continue scoping out while 72 has to think about his mistakes. But it's okay. It's all good. Things happen sometimes. No big deal.
Later on, as we get a look at the overall standings, but some crazy moments thus far. Fulmer off screen gets a Elim onto Sept, and then a follow-up there for Schmecht. That actually was an Elim in the storm.
We kind of talked about it. Polar Peak. Okay, we're going away from Polar. Okay, because we had to go like through it. You have to build up and around, and that spells disaster.
And if you don't have the resources to do that, it is very tough to do it. Gratrix is going to go down by Knives, and you also or Knives actually gets it onto Morphosis, and Voxy with 3 eliminations, and Gratrix. Goodbye, and look at this, upgrades all around. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Scrambling, trying to get to safety, hopping into 72's perspective. He also has the heavy snipe. Can he make the thing happen? Okay, he's reloaded. It wasn't reloaded. My bad.
Yeah. Had he been able to... One's going to be right below him. He's going to use that heavy snipe to go into that box there, and it will win the battle against the FPS. And another one onto Drizzy. And then another one onto Portables. 72 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Legit clap.
Legit clapping on them. He's got to reload. Vivid also has a rocket here as well, so we could see a double or a sniper rocket launcher play. He just needs to reload. It hasn't been reloaded. There you go. You have to get the full animation out. Now we know it is in play again. We see the rock come out, drop. It was Fulmer and Sofa. Luckily, they were there on the edge of the cliff, so they didn't fall down to their doom. Sofa did actually, as I say that, cast their curse. But now they know. They're like, hey, I just dropped Sofa. Fulmer is close by. We need to pin him down as well.
This player here is going to find him down. And that was Neon Juckman.
I like this.
Dude, the use of the explodes here is so nice from Vivid. Like, he's just, you know, he's walking around. He's looking for, like, the right targets. And then people are just going in and they're landing right in front of him. You couldn't have asked for a better situation here.
Vide here alongside Spicy, who is down. He's by himself. Keep in mind, it's a 2v the world right now as Thomas gets picked up by Vide. Any upgrades? I mean, definitely mats and double launch pads, GB. He could look to reclaim high ground. There goes one there. Grab it. No. Okay. Yes. I like this.
No.
Other way. Come back. Fine.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. He has the fall damage immunity. He's good.
Exactly. And then look at Myth. Myth is going to go in for the high ground here. And I was looking online. People were saying that Myth has been tearing everyone apart today. Apparently, he's playing so good. And I'm so glad to see Myth slay out like this. Been following this dude's Fortnite career for such a long time now. This high ground, this could very well be a victory royale for Myth, but they just got to keep their wits about them because you never know the level of competition that we've been seeing in this lobby, but he's gonna shoot him in the air like a skeet shot. Easy pickings for Myth.
Look at that. They get a rocket launcher as a reward. This is huge, GB.
So many builds.
They're about to crack all of it. If he should have shot it into the storm, it could have cracked more of the builds, but now they're going to hop down and begin their descent upon these players. Someone else! Schmecht has a high ground, but Enthos is there to cover him. It's Vivid! But what are you still doing here? He's still alive! He's going to get boxed out, though. He needs to move, GB.
This is not looking good for Vivid. He's only at 15 HP, but he can't get in there. He ends up falling to the storm, and Myth is going to... Unfortunately, he will fall to the same fate as well if he is not careful. It's going to be up to his teammate to keep him going. Myth is inside. Myth is inside, but it's a 1v2, but they are weakened. They are... Wait a minute. Enthos goes for it.
Yeah, he went full send up on the high ground. Unfortunately, goes down, and Myth is going to get boxed out.
No, that is so rough. But Schmecht and Macwood get another victory royale. That was so rough. You also have Rise's Joystick. Then my boy Karu. Actually, we followed him. He's a really nice kid. We started talking. He's a great guy. Then we got RBK Steens and then Kaizui as well. And Sentin and Psalm really like this pair here. Psalm has had quite the
bunkered.
You saw the names of the people that we still had left in this game too. I saw Nolan and Gilly, no. I'm sorry. I could see that play be done like 100 times, and I will still react the same way because it is gorgeous. It is.
All right, Sendin. All right, Psalm. Keep showing off. I want to see it.
It's clearly just a duo that practices, that works on that, their coordination. This is what duos is all about. This is why I love commentating over duos gameplay, because you are just treated to some great team coordination, and when you see a play like that happen, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch. It's competitive gaming at its finest here. But look at this. Scam is just gonna run in there. Yeah, I love that. Use the ice feet to the ice blocks on his feet to just fly on over and then just push his way through to the defense of that player. That's gonna be 3 eliminations now. And Scammed wants to get to Deadshot, who's on the other side. You can see, do they get some shots on him? Ooh, this isn't good. Ah, goodbye, Scammed. And Sentin and Psalm with the ultimate high ground. They're owning this one. They are not letting anyone get through. This is like gatekeeping, but from the sky. Like, you're just not gonna touch the ground if Sentin and Psalm with the aims that they have, they get knocked down from the ultimate high ground. They're gonna be able to hold it for the time being.
Man, Scam gets confirmed. We are now in the next threshold of placement points at 7. Dude,
they're wrecking this server.
They just keep going. What am I watching here, dude? They are just racking up elim after elim. That's
this
another one.
This is why they're in first place. This is why they're in first place. If they keep on playing like this, they are going to be a dangerous duo in the Fortnite World Cup. And then look at where the circle's going. Players now have to run up and 90 their way through, up this mountain, I should say. Not through, but up the mountain. And then Sentin and Psalm, we're going to be waiting for them right there. So at the second that they think that they have a moment to breathe, they're going to get hit with shots left, right, and center. And Wilds knows this. This is rough here. Hansen as well is going to be out of this one, so you know his teammates cheering him on. But Wilds doesn't have any eliminations, and then he changed that one right as I said it. Gets the shot on Deadshot. Meanwhile, Psalm and Sentin are going to be challenged up above. You had Nolan and Endo who went in for that fight, but they end up losing out on that one. Now it's just going to be Wilds who's down low. And Psalm, Sentin, they're going to work together on this one. Psalm's going to chase this one down. He might be able to get this elimination by himself, but he should rely on his teammate here. Try and pick up this W. And I don't know if you saw as well, I think Sentin has no mats. He has no build, so Psalm had to build for Sentin so he can jump down and join him in the fight. Sentin was so high up that if he would have fallen, he would have actually taken some damage. Wildzone's going to get hurt by that shot there, and they're just going to go right for it. And that's going to be the victory royale for Sentin and Psalm. GG.
Man, our #1 leaders proving they need to stay ahead of the pack, and this is how they're doing it.
Look at everything about this. Oh, man. I love this game.
So played.
That was so good.
They pop the roof there, so the moment they catch that player with the edit, they crack his shields. They know he's down weak.
So his teammate goes, but now Virtue's running out in the middle of the wide open, and he's going to run right into Scared. Peacock. Oh, he's wide open. He got to defend himself here.
We see a ramp there. One shot, whiffs it complete. He's going to try and box himself. He does not want to take this. Going to roll the slurp. That's smart. But now the pressure coming through.
He gets the slurp off. He's got to defend himself here. He's going to get away from that. He's going to have someone jump right into his box. So, but that's going to be Scared. He's not. And that's the elimination. Top himself right back up. Peacock and goodbye. They had a good run in the beginning. They made a lot of people fearful for what they could do. But Virtue, who found himself in that situation. Oh, Virtue just got beamed.
No.
Oh, no. I was going to say that Virtue just happened to stumble upon this situation.
That was actually going to be nuts. Like, just to think about how he had to do that while his partner, like, bailed and went and established a new place. Like, that'd have been dope, but story continues moving. We're at 9 pairs of doodles. That means at 7, we get the next placement point value of 2. Okay, 52.
And CJ getting caught like that? That is very shocking. Did not expect that at all. I don't think CJ clearly didn't expect that one.
Miss Prime, this is how you say my name, and we promise we'll get that right to celebrate with you.
Say his name right.
I couldn't. I stumbled over my words. Listen, man, it's been a long...
Come Miss Prime.
I was going to go with Zeke, and I was like, well, that's not my Twitter handle. Let me just do the whole thing. Forget about it. Cadet here, being a cadet. Rockets going out, cracking builds. No one's home. No one's home. Knock, knock. No one to find.
Cadet gets right back up to the high ground. It's going to have vision. And Jay Lee is going to be down low. Maximus and Dean. We only have a couple of pairs left now. Triggy and Harmful from, I believe, Reciprocity.
These guys are monsters. And the fact that they're still both alive could spell disaster for everyone else in the lobby. They're building up, trying to get angles on these players. Harmful there on the left. See if they can convert anything.
Known this Reciprocity team for a while. They have an eye for talent, and I've seen Triggy and Harmful in the past. Great, great players that are surely going to surprise us all here, but the way that this game has been going, gonna have to give them just a little bit of a nod. They don't have the ultimate high ground, though.
Honestly, man, Triggy and Harmful, they don't need it. They can win from wherever. So I would not be surprised if the game goes their way. Fiber and Nephrox. It's a 2v2.
Yeah, this is a good duo here. So Triggy and Harmful are going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see if they can get this victory royale, or will it be Nephrox and Fiber? Nephrox is able to down Harmful there. One more player left alive, and that's going to be Triggy. Nephrox is just going to slow things down, pop those minis. Meanwhile, Triggy can't do anything to pick up his teammate, and that's going to be unfortunate for him. He's low. He's very low. He's on that ultimate low ground. Nephrox and Fiber, they have that high ground. And I know you said earlier, Zeke, that, you know, they can do this without the high ground. But at this level of play and the way that these players are tackling these situations, having that high ground is so key. And Fiber moves right on in and picks up the victory royale. That's 2 eliminations apiece for total, as well as the victory royale for 10. That's players currently going to be sitting here, and we had Psalm and Scented, who have just been so dominant in their games. They're sitting at number 1. Asian Grey, Caminus, another great duo. 72 and Vivid at 3rd place. Cadet, Symmetrical, Little and Pash, PB and Jamiz, and Tristan. Then you have Little Ryan and Vinny, as well as Vide and Spicy. Fiber and Nephrox right there in number 9, and then Falconer and Ramos. And Ramos 6, we haven't really seen much of them today. Saw them pop up in the elimination feed, unfortunately, on the